Hello everybody. I'm just here to show you an awesome new plugin that I've recently found. I was just kind of surfing the web and I came across it, and I really just like kind of was checking it out a little bit, and it proclaimed that that you can actually make Reese bass or Growl bass just like basically essentially from thin air with it. It was on sale for pretty cheap. It was like 55 bucks, and I say, you know, hey, I spend $400 every week on normal plugins like Massive and stuff like that, so why not just pick this one up along the way? And it has been amazing. Like, the things that I've been able to do with this program is just undescribable. So I'm here to show you guys exactly what it is, what it does, and how you can use it to kind of complement and implement it into your songs. So the plugin is called Mr. Reese. Okay, and so let's see, let's just start a new sesh. Alright, so as you can see, my resolution is a little low, but don't worry, still makes high-end sounds. Alright, so basically what this mostly revolves around is these three things, and then your fat. So this fat is essentially, quote unquote, the beefiness, especially the post filter fat. So you want all the distortion you can get. And basically what it does is it gives you the opportunity to, based off wave formations, pitch, and volume, multiband, fat levels, you're able to create this really just gnarly bass because of all the waves that are co-mixing with each other. So what we're gonna do to start off is we're gonna turn these two on right here, and we're gonna put them at saw. So they start at sine, move to saw. Let's see, all right, and then make sure this is all on for you. Let's see, on. Let's see, let's turn this down, turn this down, turn this down. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so basically, we have a very quiet bass, and you can't probably really hear anything. That's about as loud as I can get it, just because it's so bassy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down on the scale, obviously, down, and create a pitch difference between these two, okay? So what it's gonna do is it's gonna start creating this warbly sound. And this is where it starts to get fun. So as soon as you have that warbly sound, just to kind of show you, you're gonna wanna crank this up. Basically, I would say past here is when it starts to get like really like messy and screeching. You have to be really careful, but I always start at the top, and if it's too much, I just bring it back down again, okay? So we're gonna put everything to the max. Much louder now. Now this basically is your voice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 voices. We're gonna put it on saw. We're gonna put the volume all the way up, leave the pitch down, detune it a tiny bit, turn on the post-fat filter, and turn it on, obviously. Now you have that huge, just enormous Reese bass going. Really solid, really nice. Now we just gotta apply some effects to it. I love that. That is amazing. All that feedback, all that distortion, just absolutely just wrecks your sound for you. So what we're gonna do is, now that we've created a sound we've liked inside, I'm going to record it into a different track. So let's see, set the input, let's see, from Mr. Reese 1. All right. Now we're gonna play with this a little bit. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna just put a little bit of distortion on it, kind of give it more pressed feel, I guess you could say. Just basic stuff, you know. Let's see. Okay, now let's see. Let's get some saturation in there. What I'm going to do is, this has really big impact. As you can tell, it sounds really nasty, so what we're going to do is, you basically want it to be not too high pitched so it doesn't startle the ear, but not too like you know, type deal that we got going on here. Okay, so now make sure that when you're doing this, if you do it this way that I'm doing it, you start off in a key that you can work from. I've already done this before a little bit, so I know where to start, because obviously this is going to bring it down 5 notes. So you're going to want to start a little bit off key when you do that. So now that I've got it the way I kind of like it, I'm just going to pick one out. What we're going to do is we're going to freeze this track, create a new track, bring it down here. That basically took all the effects, applied it on the sample, and made a new sample with it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our, let's see, what is it? I can't think of what it is. It's by image line, and it's, here we go, Vocodex. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is, so let's see, I have my carrier and modulator. So my carrier is going to be on, let's see, 1. So let's see, take this out. And then my modulator is going to be on 0. What we're basically going to do is filter just a minuscule little sound through it. I'll just use massive because it's the easiest way to do it. Okay, give it just a second. All right. All right, it's basic massive, right? Not too stranger. We're just gonna make a little, let's see, let's just do deep throw, that works. That works. Okay, so we're gonna make a little bit of this. Now, the reason this is going to be the modulator is because we're going to pitch this around. So the unfortunate thing about Mr. Reese is it doesn't have automatic pitching. You can do it, but the way I'm doing it complements the way we set up the sound. Like, you don't have to do this to do it. But the reason I'm doing it like this is because with the carrier, what we're going to do is we're going to distort it. We're going to apply sort of like a, I guess you could say, after effect type deal to go into the sound, so that it's not so Reese-y, it's more of like a growl. So it has some other timbres to work with when you're running it through the Vocodex. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, oscillator pitch up 12, 11's fine, down 12. And then basically all we have to do at this point is just beef this tiny thing up a little bit. And let's see, let's do a bit crusher. You want the most timbre as possible, like mid-tones, something that will really raunch this around. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to put it into whatever audio track the Vocodex is on, which is going to be audio 1. So this is basically going to audio 1 now, track in, or you can sidechain input to the left. So there we go, we have the sidechain input now, And now all we have to do is just mess with this a little bit. So let's see. Let's see. See how it has kind of an undertone of that previous sound? Let's see. That's what we want. Did you hear that? That is amazing. Let's see if we can readjust this. No, let's see. I've done this a lot, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's turn this off and this off. Okay, so now that we got that done, this is the part where the magic happens. So we're gonna put these both on record, and it's going to, oh wait, actually no, we're recording with this one. And we're gonna put these into a group and record, let's see, record, I don't know, can we record groups? Oh wait, no, extension in, group. Okay, all right, here we go. So solo this, actually, you know what, we don't. And I know you guys think this is a lot of processing, but once you hear the finishing touches, you'll realize that the process is worth it. Not to mention, any sort of growl that you try to make is gonna be a pain to process, just trust me. So we're gonna put this on here. We're going to put this on here. Compressor, let's see, put that up. This is always good. Excita, not too high, tube up, mech up. Master, let's see. All right, now this is how you're gonna get your high pitched screech, like built into the growl. You hear those growls and they sound, they sound all right, but this is where you're really gonna go crazy with the layers, the timbre, like I was saying. So what you're gonna do is, my favorite one is either cubic, rectifier, or squared. I like to use rectifier and then also 1 cubic. And then what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna split the bands up into the different frequencies. Let's see, get this a little boost. And this one, this one, this one. And I'm only doing it on the middle ones because, again, midtones, timbre, you're gonna wanna amp these up quite a bit. Let's see, pre-distortion. Trim that a little bit. Put some feedback on there. All right, now that that's all done, the last thing I like to do is apply just one downsample of pitch, as also, what's it called? It's an audio effects. It's a glue compressor. So let's see. Bring your threshold down, your ratio up, your release down, your attack down. Actually, yeah, other way around. Makeup, you want to be about this high. And then, all right. And then you guys been hearing these sounds through my microphone the whole time, so I'm gonna put it through the speakers for you so you can hear it in good quality. Let's see. Okay, this should make it so that when I play it, it comes out there. Alright guys, and that's it. That's how you do it. Sorry about the longest video. I just wanted to really explain everything to you as well. Hey, the link to download it is in the description for you guys, so whenever you feel like it, just go ahead and grab that. It's usually on sale. I think it's about 85, but I got it for like 55. I don't know exactly when it goes on sale and such like that, so just keep a watchful eye on it. And yeah, you're welcome to ask me for any questions you may have at any time. Also, I'm going to play you a little bit of a mix that I primarily used this method for in order to make the song. So just let me know what you guys think, and enjoy the plugin, guys.